Hey guys, we are still on Highway 1 in the Yukon. Um, Last night we stayed at White Horse in an Airbnb. We're just going to talk about, like, if you make a long trip up here, um, the things that, we think is like important. Of course, having your vehicle ready and serviced. I had the oil changed at Jackie Jones Ford in Sweetwater, and they checked the engine out real good for me. And my good friend Sam Wooten helped me change the fluids out in the diffs and the transfer case. And uh, we stayed at like different places. Some of them we stayed at hotels, and Tanya booked like different Airbnbs. So when you're booking the Airbnbs, you need to make sure like every third day um, you have a washer and dryer because
I messed up on that one.
yeah, uh, we thought this one that we stayed at last night had a washer and dryer because the last two didn't. So we have a whole bag of dirty clothes, and this next one we're staying at, we checked to see if it had a washer and dryer, and it's an Airbnb, and it doesn't. So,
But it sure is a cute little cabin.
yeah, it's like an A-frame cabin in Toke, but
I'll try to put a picture up.
yeah, and like every one of them, the Airbnbs, and even like one of the hotels we stayed in, or maybe two, had a full kitchen. Had a refrigerator, microwave, a stove, um, which mainly you would probably use those if you stay more than one night. The good thing about staying at a hotel, they have breakfast in the morning, so you don't have to like venture out after you leave like an Airbnb to find a place to eat. Because some of the towns that you'll stay in will be pretty remote, and the Airbnb will not be in that town. You'll have to drive. One of them we drove probably 8 miles on a back road that was snow and ice, and their driveway, they had sent us a message and said that, hey, you need to make sure that you have a full drive because our driveway is pretty steep. And they wasn't kidding. Of course I had it in full drive all the way there because you wouldn't have been able to make it there just on that road unless you had one or an all-wheel drive. But whenever I got off the road to go down their driveway, their house was down at the bottom of it, and as I was trying to get down through there, I started sliding, and I let off on the brake and trying to just tapping it, and I'm thinking I'm going to slide into their house. But luckily that didn't happen, and they also had a extension cord out there for you to plug up your vehicle, and the next place we stay also has the same thing, and it's going to be, I think, the coldest place that we're going to stay. It's supposed to get into negative 16 or so tonight, which is actually warm for this time of year. I know a month ago, I think the lowest it got in this area was minus 50. And then it slowly started warming up because we started watching the weather in all the areas that, we was going to be staying in. So, anyway, we're just going to go over a few things. Can you think of anything else, Tanya?
Not right off. I'm taking pictures.
Yeah. The scenery, we'll flip the camera here in a few minutes and record some. You'll have to look over the crack that I have in the windshield. I did put some clear fingernail polish over it to keep it from, I guess, like if I got to use my windshield wipers, from tearing my windshield wiper up. It's pretty much cracked all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom. So
I do think that you need to make sure that you have plenty of waters, plenty of snacks, and you don't want to get parched, do you, Emma?
Yeah.
But because there are long distances where you don't have anywhere to pull over to get anything to drink. Along the way, there are, the little outhouses, the little places to use the bathroom, but there's nowhere to get any water. So just make sure you have plenty of waters.
Or you'll be melting snow and drinking it.
You don't want that. And don't melt the yellow snow.
Yeah, don't eat the yellow snow.
Or melt it.
Yeah.
In the water. Yes. It's beautiful. We'll show you what some of this looks like.